The California chapter of the American Planning Association is pleased to announce the 3 winners of the 2018 Great Places in California Award. A great place in California is one which exemplifies character, quality, and excellent planning. It could be anywhere from the beach to the mountains, from a large city to a small community. It could be a vibrant downtown, a suburban gathering place, a historic small town, a public park, or preserved open space. Most important, it must be a place people want to be. Todos Santos Plaza, 150 years as the heart of Concord, City of Concord. Don Salvio Pacheco dedicated Todos Santos Plaza in 1868 as the town square for the 20-block town, later named Concord. Since its founding, Todos Santos Plaza has served as the vibrant center of the city. The city was designed with a grid pattern, consistent with the founding of Hispano-American cities, which facilitated controlled expansion. Todos Santos Plaza was placed at the center of the grid and has served as a community gathering place for many years. Todos Santos Plaza is conveniently located to allow a variety of mobility options to access the jewel of Concord's town. From 2012 to 2018, the city worked with Bay Area Rapid Transit, BART, to renovate the Concord BART Station Plaza located 3 blocks south of Todos Santos Plaza. During the last 20 years, the city has increased the programming of Todos Santos Plaza, including more frequent farmers markets and expanding the length of the music and market series, which host bands on Thursday evenings from May through September at the plaza's bandstand. The City of Concord celebrates its 150th anniversary in 2018. Azusa Civic Center, City of Azusa. The Azusa Civic Center is a gathering place for the entire family. It contributes to the quality of life through its open spaces by providing opportunities for active recreation and outdoor community events. The Azusa Civic Center is unique and is a reflection of our local culture and history. The Civic Center is a symbolic focal point of Azusa. The Veterans Tribute Monument located on historic Route 66 honors World War II veterans, Vietnam veterans, and Korean veterans with special monument plaque tributes. The Civic Center is conveniently located within a mile radius of a regional multimodal transit center that includes a Metro Gold Line light rail station, Foothill Transit bus station, and a 250-space parking structure. Enhanced pedestrian connections to the Metro Azusa Downtown Station and Foothill Transit bus station make the Civic Center accessible to all. Mount Umunhum. Mount Umunhum, located within the 18,000-acre Sierra Azul Open Space Preserve in Santa Clara County, is one of the highest peaks in the Santa Cruz mountain range at 3,486 feet. One of the tallest, most prominent peaks in San Francisco Bay Area, Mount Umunhum is recognizable throughout the region by the concrete tower on its summit. From its spectacular summit, visitors can experience 360-degree views from the Pacific to the Sierra Nevadas. The Mid-Peninsula Regional Open Space District purchased the mountaintop from the federal government in 1986 and restored and opened Mount Umunhum, inviting the public to visit the prominent mountain for the first time in centuries with a historic grand opening in September 2017. APA National Great Place, the Plaza, City of Orange. The Plaza in Old Town Orange epitomizes why the City of Orange is often described as a mid-sized city that feels like a small town. The Plaza, characterized by the historic turn-of-the-century commercial buildings surrounding an elliptical park and traffic circle, and surrounding neighborhoods, are both listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The Plaza Park contains a fountain dating from 1937, walkways, and many mature trees, some of which were planted in the late 1800s. Adaptive reuse of historic buildings contributes to the local character and charm of the neighborhood, and the proximity of the surrounding neighborhoods contribute to the role that the plaza plays as the community's living room. The plaza is truly the city's historic commercial and social center, serving the community for over 100 years. Congratulations to the plaza at the City of Orange for being recognized as a National Great Place. Planner Emeritus PEN Awards. The PEN Honor Awards are intended to recognize long-tenured members of the planning profession in California. Honor Award recipients have distinguished themselves by service to APA Cal Chapter and/or the planning profession within California over an extensive period of time. Such service could consist of service directly to Cal Chapter or one of its sections, or their long-established career in planning with significant local contribution to planning or planning advocacy groups. These individuals are also viewed as mentors by young planners for their planning wisdom and advice, and continue to maintain their strong commitment to the planning profession with ethical and visionary action. Please join us in recognizing the following recipients of the 2018 PEN Award. Dan Marks, AICP, Northern Section. Before retiring in 2011, for nearly 4 decades, Dan had a transformative influence on the Bay Area, much of it as a community development director, a nonprofit organizational consultant, or a University of California, Berkeley lecturer. He was active in the Greenbelt Alliance, San Francisco Planning and Urban Research, SPUR, and the Bay Area Planning Directors Association. Tom Jacobson, JD, FAICP, Northern Section. As an attorney and planner, Tom has demonstrated innovative leadership in planning education as professor and chair of Sonoma State University's Department of Environmental Studies and Planning, where he has developed courses for sustainable and healthy communities. He has also conducted highly regarded continuing education programs at UC Davis and UCLA. Tom is also a member and past president of the California Planning Roundtable. Elaine Carberry, AICP AIA, Los Angeles Section. Elaine joined Gruen Associates in 1969 during a time when virtually all major planning agencies and firms were led by men. After nearly a half-century of innovative, integrative planning and urban design, Elaine still leads the planning department. She has also served on the Venice Community Planning Advisory Committee and fosters a culture of mentorship at Gruen Associates. Nelson Miller, formerly AICP, Inland Empire Section. Nelson retired in 2015 after 36 years in planning as a recognized leader, half in the public sector, much of it as a planning director or community development director, and half in various consulting capacities. He was actively involved with the APA Inland Empire Section, holding various leadership positions, including Diversity and Inclusion Director in 2007. Al Herson, JD, FAICP, Sacramento Valley Section. Al has worked over 40 years as an environmental attorney and planner. He is a widely recognized authority on CEQA, NEPA, and natural resources. He has co-authored popular books on CEQA and NEPA and has regularly taught courses at UCLA and UC Davis. He also served 4 years on the APA California Chapter Board of Directors, with 2 as president, as well as president of the California Planning Roundtable. Chuck Stevenson, AICP, Central Coast Section. Since retiring in 2013 as San Luis Obispo County's Division Manager for Long Range Planning, Chuck has continued to be very active in planning. He served as member and chair on San Luis Obispo's Architectural Review and Planning Commissions over 13 years and as a guest lecturer at Cal Poly. His projects received multiple awards for outstanding planning. Susan Baldwin, AICP, San Diego Section. Before retiring in 2016, Susan worked for 28 years at SANDAG as Senior Regional Planner on housing and smart growth programs, including the Regional Housing Needs Assessment. In 2001, she received the San Diego Housing Federation Outstanding Leadership Award, and in 2016, she received the John Craven Memorial Award. She has been an active member of the APA San Diego Section and continues volunteer involvement in planning and housing organizations. Student Scholarship Winners. Each year, the California Planning Foundation, CPF, invites planning students to compete for a number of scholarships. Scholarships are offered to to students enrolled in eligible planning programs in California. Scholarships are awarded to students seeking to enter the planning profession based on an application and selection process by the CPF Board. These scholarships are designed for continuing students entering their final year of an eligible undergraduate or master's degree program, and all scholarships include a one-year APA student membership. Please join us in congratulating the following winners. (2018) APA California State Awards. APA California is pleased to announce the people, projects, and planning efforts that have received 2017 awards. A distinguished jury selected this year's winners from over 60 entries. Award of Excellence, Opportunity and Empowerment Award, Arizona Street Development and North Park Seniors, Community Housing Works. In the heart of San Diego's North Park, Community Housing Works Arizona Street Development and North Park Seniors was designed and approved as part of a sustainable, transit-oriented, mixed-income, 194-unit development. 118 market-rate apartments are being constructed, while CHW has built 76 senior apartments. The 76-unit apartment project is one of the first to address housing needs of LGBT seniors. Community Housing Works partnered with the LGBT Center of San Diego to provide homes that are open to all, with an affirming and supportive environment for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender seniors. The jury was impressed that the development was planned to empower and provide services for the LGBT community, and they also appreciated that this project was highly transferable to other communities in California. Award of Merit, Opportunity and Empowerment Award, Disadvantaged Communities Infrastructure and Planning Policy Study, Tulare County Resource Management Agency. Award of Excellence, Comprehensive Plan Award, Large Jurisdiction, the South Los Angeles and Southeast Los Angeles Community Plans, City of Los Angeles, Department of Planning. Adopted together in November 2017, the South and Southeast Los Angeles Community Plans are comprehensive land use plans for a 30 square mile region with a population of over 500,000. Through an extensive multi-year public outreach process, with over 250 meetings conducted in English and Spanish with various stakeholders, plans include updates to policy documents, targeted changes to land use designations and zones, and extensive new implementation ordinances. The jury appreciated the community outreach conducted, scope of the community plans, and especially the Community Plan Implementation Overlay, a robust implementation tool developed to ensure use regulations, development standards, and a streamlined approval process for projects that comply with the community plan's standards. Award of Merit, Comprehensive Plan Award, Large Jurisdiction, Propel Vallejo General Plan 2040, City of Vallejo, Planning Division. Award of Excellence, Comprehensive Plan Award, Small Jurisdiction, 2035 General Plan, Belmont Village Specific Plan and Climate Action Plan. City of Belmont, Diet and Batia Urban and Regional Planners. With its general plan not having been comprehensively updated since 1982 and growing community support for establishment of a real town center environment, in 2014 the City of Belmont embarked on an ambitious process not only to update its general plan, but also to create a specific plan for Belmont Village and a complementary climate action plan. A single programmatic EIR on the general plan, specific plan, and CAP was prepared to enable future projects to take full advantage of CEQA streamlining opportunities. The jury noted the high-quality suite of plans developed and were impressed with the city's efforts to develop the three documents. The jury appreciated innovative components of the plan, including a community benefits program to allow greater building intensity in exchange for provision of public benefits such as affordable housing and public open space. Award of Merit. Comprehensive Plan Award. Small Jurisdiction. Temple City Mid-Century General Plan and Crossroads Specific Plan. Temple City. Award of Excellence. Implementation. Large. Willow Springs Wetlands Restoration Project. City of Long Beach. The Willow Springs Wetland Restoration Project restored 11.5 acres of open space in Willow Springs Park and adds 11.5 acres of public open space where 60% of the population are disadvantaged and inadequately served by open space compared with the citywide average. The project, close to 100 years in the making, restores elements depicted in a Central Park-like master plan completed in 1921. Opened in 2017, the project provides visitors a unique opportunity to experience hiking, nature appreciation, and outdoor education in a natural setting not commonly found in the highly urbanized Los Angeles region. The project implemented planting of over 6,000 California native drought-tolerant coastal sage scrub plants, 200 native riparian tree species, 108,000 square feet of native seeds, and 1,700 feet of bioswales. The jury felt that the design of the project was outstanding due to the way the use of land holistically reconnected it to the community. It was seen as a beautifully artistic execution of a makeover for an eyesore of a site that incorporated its past into the new design. The jury also appreciated that the project had already provided green job training opportunities for at-risk youth in the park's restoration and maintenance activities. Award of Excellence. Innovation in Green Community Planning Award. Butte County Sustainable Agricultural Lands Conservation Strategy. Butte County. Representing a visionary new approach to promoting sustainable farming and ranching, the Butte County Sustainable Agricultural Lands Conservation Strategy was designed to help meet the state's key sustainability goals of carbon sequestration, greenhouse gas emission reductions, water conservation, and groundwater recharge through agriculture. With a set of online tools and information, the strategy connects Butte County's farmers and ranchers with information about incentive programs to produce carbon offsets, reduce greenhouse gases, and conserve water. To develop the strategy, county staff researched and identified registry-approved carbon offsets and other incentive programs, and produced a library of online brochures to inform and connect farmers and ranchers to these programs. The jury was particularly impressed with the county's innovative web-based plan, which included an interactive online mapping tool that allows farmers and ranchers to immediately find out whether they are eligible to produce carbon offsets or receive other incentives. Award of Merit. Innovation in Green Community Planning Award. Rancho Cucamonga Sustainability Community Action Plan. City of Rancho Cucamonga. Award of Excellence. Economic Planning and Development Award. Central City Specific Plan, City of Sacramento. The Sacramento Central City Specific Plan builds on recent growth and trends that have begun to enhance the urban core of Sacramento. Adopted in April 2018, the goal of the plan is to facilitate and streamline development in the Central City, specifically housing, and paves the way for at least 10,000 new housing units in the next 10 years. The plan establishes a policy framework to guide development and infrastructure decisions, and provides detail where housing will be located, what it will look like, how mobility options will be integrated, the desired amenities to support additional residents, and a financial plan for infrastructure upgrades. In addition, a Central City Special Planning District was established, and design guidelines were updated to facilitate desired growth and revitalization. The jury praised Sacramento's ambitious plan to add housing units downtown while addressing historic preservation and affordable housing goals. Additionally, they noted Sacramento's efforts to streamline development of 85 opportunity sites by completing detailed hazardous materials reports and utility infrastructure needs studies. With detailed studies completed for these sites, future development review processes are streamlined as landowners and developers move forward with development. Award of Merit, Economic Planning and Development Award. Go Little Tokyo, Neighborhood Marketing Campaign. Community Arts Resources. Award of Excellence, Transportation Planning Award. West Contra Costa High Capacity Transit Study. West Contra Costa Transportation Advisory Committee. In 2015, the West Contra Costa Transportation Advisory Committee initiated the West County High Capacity Transit Study to evaluate multimodal transit improvements that could enhance transit capacity, connectivity, and accessibility in West County, accommodate existing needs and future growth, and improve access to jobs and housing. Via a multi-year planning effort and a comprehensive outreach effort, the study brought together jurisdictions, transit agencies, a congestion management agency, Caltrans, and MTC to develop concepts, gather public input, and evaluate transit alternatives. The result was 18 detailed technical memos and a network of recommended high-capacity transit improvements that received consensus support across West Contra Costa County. The jury appreciated the recommendations in this study, such as cutting down number of transit transfers to ensure streamlined connections and segmenting implementation into short, medium, and long-term to give direction and focus. They also acknowledged that by helping to create priorities, the study has generated significant funding for implementation projects. Award of Merit, Transportation Planning Award. Culver City Transit-Oriented Design, Visioning, Study, and Recommendations. Johnson Fain. Award of Excellence, Best Practices Award. Metro Transfers Design Guide, LA Metro. The Metro Transfers Design Guide is the result of an innovative effort to improve the transit rider experience in Los Angeles County. LA Metro serves approximately 1.3 million transit riders a day on bus and rail, and almost 2/3 of riders transfer at least once during their trip. The guide serves as a useful resource to a variety of audiences by providing guidance on what riders need to quickly and easily make decisions, safely move between transit options, and comfortably wait for their next bus or train. To develop the guide, the team analyzed ridership and collision data, surveyed a variety of transfer sites, reviewed best practices from other transit agencies, and met with a wide variety of stakeholders. The guide provides a checklist to guide decision-making across disciplines, departments, and agencies, and include design strategies to tackle challenging transfer zones, such as narrow sidewalks and terminus stations. The jury felt the guide was easy to read and follow, and a valuable tool to increase ridership by making the transit experience more pleasant. They also noted the guide concept could be transferable to other communities. Award of Merit, Best Practices Award, SB 1000 Implementation Toolkit, California Environmental Justice Alliance. Award of Excellence, Grassroots Initiative Award, Pop-Up Care Village, SiteLab Urban Studio. The Pop-Up Care Village is a collaboration between Lava Mae and SiteLab Urban Studio that began in 2015 as Lava Mae sought to expand from providing mobile showers for homeless individuals to larger gatherings of service providers. Using the food truck festival model, these villages feature multiple homeless service stations, including mobile showers, food, music, and social spaces, providing compassionate assistance for those in need. Lava Mae and SiteLab have also created a DIY mobile hygiene toolkit to share learnings and increase capacity for service around the world. The toolkit provides a clear roadmap of best practices, connection to a community network of like-minded service providers, and visibility to attract local partners, volunteers, and donors. The jury was impressed by the strong partnerships that were developed to make the pop-up villages successful, and believed that the concept is highly transferable and could be recreated throughout California as it addresses an important need. Award of Excellence, Public Outreach Award, Go Human Tactical Urbanism Demonstration Projects, Southern California Association of Governments. Go Human is an active transportation safety and encouragement campaign of the Southern California Association of Governments. As a community outreach and advertising campaign, Go Human's goal is to reduce traffic collisions in Southern California and encourage people to walk and bike more. SCAG and its partners implemented 10 Go Human events between October 2016 and October 2017 in 9 communities, including 5 Orange County cities. These events helped raise local awareness around active and healthy transportation options, traffic safety, and potential infrastructure improvements. The demonstration elements showcased how communities can deploy a variety of events and pop-up infrastructure to accelerate and facilitate project implementation. The jury was impressed with the large cross-section of communities involved in putting the plan forward, the creativity of demonstration projects, and the transferability of a project to other communities. Award of Merit, Public Outreach Award, Uptown Open Space Vision Plan, City of Long Beach, Department of Parks, Recreation, and Marine. Award of Excellence, Urban Design Award, West Los Angeles VA Campus Master Plan Framework, Johnson Fain. Adopted by the Veterans Administration in January 2016, the VA Campus Master Plan Framework is a step toward repositioning the 388-acre campus property as originally intended as a home for veterans. The master plan refocuses the site as a veterans community with housing, services and amenities, restores its historic resources, conserves and repairs its natural setting, and facilitates reintegration of veterans into civilian life. Key components of the master plan include near-term opportunities for 1,200 units of permanent supportive housing for homeless or at-risk veterans with a projected build-out capacity of 4,000 units, a central square as a focal point for the community and mixed-use center for veterans activities, a warehouse district veteran reintegration zone that includes continuing education, job training, veteran business incubator space, and programs for the arts. The jury appreciated the well-thought-out and sensitive reuse of the site and was impressed with engagement efforts with veterans to develop the master plan. They also liked the supportive housing being planned near transit, amenities including open space, and the connections to outside services and nonprofit agencies. Award of Merit, Urban Design Award, Healdsburg Citywide Design Guidelines, City of Healdsburg. Award of Excellence, Planning Advocate Award, David Salazar. Over the past 33 years, David Salazar has promoted, created, and implemented ideas and plans that have helped shape the intersection of higher education campus planning and city planning. Throughout his campus planning career, Mr. Salazar has extended the practice of good planning to disenfranchised populations. He has served in elective office as a regional parks director, served as council member of California State Parks, and is a board member of YMCA and a Latino-based organization, Centro CHA. For each of these positions, David has brought his planning skills and approach to the work of these organizations. More importantly, David has made a concerted effort to give back to the communities that he has worked in and understands that planners are an integral part of the community and their contribution does not end at the workplace. The jury felt that Mr. Salazar has had a tremendous impact on planning educational institutions and also is a planning practitioner with a wide breadth of experience. The jury especially appreciated Mr. Salazar's advocacy for diversity within the planning profession. Award of Excellence, Planning Agency Award, Los Angeles Department of City Planning. The Los Angeles Department of City Planning, with nearly 400 employees, is one of the largest planning departments in the nation. In the past year, the department accomplished several noteworthy milestones. A performance management unit was established to analyze the department's workload and performance and develop strategic improvements and department-wide efficiencies. An external affairs unit was started to implement a fresh and innovative communication strategy for the department. 64 new individuals joined the department and 95 existing staff were promoted to new positions, and development services were expanded to a new location in West Los Angeles, contributing to an almost 600% increase in the number of customers served citywide in 2017. In addition to these accomplishments, the department is on track to have all 35 community plans updated by 2024, and key policies that incentivize affordable housing development and address the homelessness crisis were also recently adopted. The jury was impressed with the Los Angeles Planning Department's diversity of programs and the innovation in a lot of different planning spaces. Also, the jury noted the meaningful public outreach and commitment to communicate and inform the community about matters affecting their communities. Award of Excellence, Emerging Planning and Design Firm Award, SiteLab Urban Studio. SiteLab Urban Studio was founded in 2012 and is a San Francisco-based urban design and strategy firm committed to creating great places that are memorable, that endure, and that connect with people. In 5 years of practice, SiteLab has built a strong reputation and has designed and led the entitlements processes for many notable Bay Area projects, and remain committed to creating a model of urban design as a social practice. Their landmark projects have been pivotal in influencing larger transformations. For example, SiteLab led the design, planning, outreach, entitlements efforts, design guidelines, and a multidisciplinary team for the Pier 70 project, a 35-acre mixed-use redevelopment of a post-industrial waterfront site in San Francisco. The jury was impressed with SiteLab's portfolio of projects and collaborative approach to creating interesting places. The jury especially appreciated the community engagement work done for the Pier 70 project. Award of Excellence: Advancing Diversity and Social Change in honor of Paul Davidoff. Cannabis Social Equity Program, City of Los Angeles. The Cannabis Social Equity Program was adopted and integrated into 2 ordinances in December 2017 as part of a comprehensive legislative package regulating commercial cannabis activity in the City of Los Angeles. It addresses a key challenge concerning the newly regulated California cannabis industry, namely, how to ensure that new business and employment opportunities in the industry are distributed in an equitable manner in order to decrease disparities in life outcomes for marginalized communities and to address the disproportionate impact of past cannabis law enforcement in those communities. To this end, the Social Equity Program offers qualified applicants for commercial cannabis activity licenses, priority processing, and provides for business, licensing, and compliance assistance, and other programs and incentives. The jury felt that the program was innovative and progressive in that it gives access to a new industry to a group of people that have been historically disenfranchised. The jury especially liked that the program boldly and straightforwardly addresses and seeks to correct inherent biases in the planning profession. Award of Excellence, Academic Award, Old Town Urban Design Concept Plan, City and Regional Planning Department, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. This project by Cal Poly City and Regional Planning students offered urban design visions for Old Town Newark, the former historic city center. The study provided concepts for each of 5 blocks of Thornton Avenue that formerly served as Main Street but currently challenged by lack of vibrancy, disconnected development, and poor public facilities. Under the supervision of Professor Hemalata Dandekar and in collaboration with City of Newark staff, students developed the Old Town Urban Design Concept Plan. The 10-week effort resulted in the Old Town Urban Design Concept Plan, which included housing opportunities, a central plaza to serve as the public core of Old Town, a Hispanic-themed Mercado complex, and a civic area featuring public amenities. The design concept was detailed, visually striking, and offered a 3-dimensional model with fly-through views. The concepts received positive comments from community members, planning commissioners, city council members, and the mayor. The jury commented that this project was a Herculean effort for 10 weeks of work and that it gave the students a real-world glimpse into a design studio environment, preparing them for a career in the planning field. The jury was also impressed with the quality of work product and that the students engaged and built trust with so many of the community members. Award of Merit, Academic Award, Smart Parks, a Toolkit, Department of Urban Planning, UCLA Luskin School of Public Affairs. Award of Excellence, Communication Initiative Award, The View from Here, Place and Privilege, Capital Public Radio. To raise awareness of Sacramento's housing shortage and engage residents in community problem solving, Capital Public Radio produced The View from Here, Place and Privilege. The multimedia documentary explores the history, politics, and economics of housing affordability in Sacramento, illuminating the crisis through the personal stories of neighbors who are hit the hardest. Place and Privilege included an hour-long radio documentary, an 8-part podcast, and a series of dynamic community engagement activities that brought diverse residents together to share stories, listen to one another, and find solutions. In active participation with many other organizations, Place and Privilege raised awareness of the housing affordability crisis and how it affects everyone, increasing understanding of the causes, impacts, and policies surrounding the crisis. The jury noted that using the human interest stories to inform the community was impactful and the story circles were very innovative. The jury valued the different aspects of housing affordability and the diversity of the community voices that participated. Award of Excellence, Hard-Won Victories Award, Palo Alto Comprehensive Plan Update, City of Palo Alto. Adopted in November 2017, Our Palo Alto 2030, the comprehensive plan, was the product of a multi-year effort that involved hundreds of Palo Alto residents and other interested parties to preserve the long-standing vision and values unique to Palo Alto, while tackling challenging issues of housing affordability, job growth, multimodal transportation, and sustainability. Just 2 months after adoption, City staff brought forward a robust housing work plan that links new comprehensive plan policies and programs, housing element action items, and council recommendations, creating a unified framework to tackle multiple facets of the housing challenge in Palo Alto. The jury was impressed that the conservation plan was driven by a planning organization as opposed to a development project. The jury acknowledged the challenge of having multiple agencies involved, meaning that the numerous spheres of political issues needed to be addressed for the effort to ultimately be successful.